Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Till the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all night. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Yeah, baby. Tasteless Adjacent Movie Review of The Last Dragon. I am Jay Chowder. We have Bone.
Catches bullets with his teeth. N-word, please.
Slopdog.
Just direct your feetsa to Daddy Green's Pizza.
And we have a special guest with us today. He is the motherfucking Rockstar Wrestling Alliance Rockstar Champion for the second time, Venue Wrestling Entertainment's Heavyweight Champion, also for the fourth time Arizona Wrestling Federation's Heavyweight Champion, motherfucking Chubby Depp. Welcome, sir.
Thanks for the intro, man. Thank you for having me on. I'm glad we can finally get this done after about a year.
Yeah, just a year in the making. Just me harassing Depp every step I can.
I really don't check my DMs too much, man. But then I went on the deleting spree the other day, and I see you have 16 unread messages.
All from me. All from Chowder. Jesus. There was that recent, what was that recent, that girl got arrested recently? What was that, Bone, you were showing us where?
Oh, she got arrested for texting 139,000 times after a first date.
Oh, wow.
I'm on my way with that bitch. Yeah. Oh, man. No, so this is a movie picked by our guest, Chubby. Watched it all as a kid. We watched it as kids. And I got to tell you, if you haven't seen The Last Dragon, hit pause because there's going to be spoilers. Go watch it, come back. If you have seen it, keep listening. Hashtag enjoy the hang. It's just a fun hang, shooting the shit on a movie we all love or hate. And we're just going to shoot on it. It's basically a movie where there's an African-American kid. He practices karate. I like to call it, I don't know, the black culture's version of the Karate Kid, right? Kind of like the Wiz is for like the Wizard of Oz. Would you say that or no?
Yeah, that's pretty apt.
I would say that. Yeah, definitely.
I think the original title was N-word Karate Kid, but they said, let's call it The Last Dragon. And Last Dragon's better. That's going to sell more. And yeah, that's better. But yeah, so he's African-American culture. He's studying, wants to be a kung fu fighter. And then along the way, there's like three kind of stories where there's a villain who wants to get his video played in the show, so he's kidnapping a girl. He's saving this girl. At the same time, there's a big karate dude, kind of like the Johnny you'd say of this movie. If you watch Karate Kid, he's the badass karate guy who now wants to fight our main character, Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
And then also he's trying to find his last test. His sensei is like, you did everything, and then you'll find the glow inside of you, and so now he's trying to find the glow as well, like to become the best karate fighter, I guess, in the
master.
world. So,
the highest.
Yes, the master. Yes, there's like
the master.
three different kind of stories, kind of all combined to one, and that's this freaking movie, and it is something that is silly, but it's like great. As a kid, I remember him not knowing like karate, and like he only kind of got it at the end. But through the movie, he's a badass karate guy, and
it's got that 16 that starts off with him doing karate and then karate chopping the arrows out of the sky and shit.
I don't
and
remember
then
that.
when he catches. Imagine that you're just sparring at the bag and your trainer's just shooting arrows at you. How would
would you be pissed, Chubby?
I'd be pissed.
When you were training for wrestling, your fucking guys, your mentor or trainer is just shooting arrows at you. Come on, you gotta do a flip. You're like, Jesus Christ, I can't do this flip.
My trainer, motherfucker, would make me do things that he knows my body can't do. Still to this day.
Let me tell you, dude, I seen Depp when I'm on here. We went to a wrestling event, and he's like the. I was gonna say Hulk Hogan, but that's probably a bad example nowadays. So I would say, he's like the Daniel Bryan Danielson. He's the Cody Rhodes right now. He's the babyface of Arizona, and it was amazing, man. So I'm like, we gotta have him on. And Chubby, like, before we get into this movie, like, when did you start? Like what made you want to start? Was it just like all of us? Like when I watched wrestling, I loved WWE as a kid. Like kind of the same, or?
Yeah, bro. It was the typical. Oh, I want to do this, but I'm from a small town. I think last time we were trying to record this, I was in my hometown between Douglas and Agua Prieta. And I come from, essentially my family's like a wrestling family. We never really liked sports. So because of my grandpa, we always watched pro wrestling. I used to sit on my uncles and say, like, I know that sounds fucked up, right? I used to sit on my uncles.
Like literally shit on your uncles?
Yeah, I used to sit on them and yell Yokozuna and all that stuff. And then, I grew up during the Attitude Era, so that was big. I always wanted to be a pro wrestler, but in my hometown, there was no schools or anything. I moved to Tucson. I went to my first indie show with a friend. It was a Cactus League Wrestling, and Chris Evans, the big bad of the Arizona Wrestling Federation, he was there, but he was an announcer, right? Because I guess this fool had broken his leg mid-match, and he was out of action for a couple months, so they had him announcing. And he came into my pawn shop. I used to work at a pawn shop at the time. And I offended the shit out of him and told him, "Hey, you're that announcer, right? From that from that wrestling show." He looked at me dead in the eyes. Actually, I'm a wrestler. And I asked him about wrestling schools. He directed me to some Phoenix schools. And at the time, I was like, "Fuck, I can't drive to Phoenix." By the time I get out of this job, the man's sticking it to me here. And then a couple weeks later, he asked me if I was still interested. Because I guess he had started a little school. Showed up, never left. Well, actually, I was a bad student, bro. At first, I wouldn't go as much. But after that, after he gave me my scoldings, I was like, he's right. Showed up, haven't left. And fortunately, I've so far started training in 2019, debuted in 2021. March 2021, thankfully, I've been doing okay.
All right, good, man. Dude, I remember when I was younger, I wanted to be in football practice. Not because I loved it. I remember I wanted to be cool, and I just wanted to have that jacket with the letter on it, So I'm like, oh man, I had all these dreams, because I'm a fucking loser, And I'm just like, I'm just like, fuck it, I want that jacket. I'll be one of the cool kids, but I fucking hate it. The worst thing about it was, as soon as football practice started, the New Kids on the Block cartoon started, and I was so sad because I'm a huge New Kids fan, and I'm half a Fruit Loop, man. What do you want from me? And I love boy bands, I'd love them. And but anywho, so I remember being mad and wanting to quit my first day and being like, the New Kids on the Block cartoon's on. I don't want to go. I want to watch this. And my mom's like, "You're going," because she just spent money on pads or registration or whatever it costs to play. And so I had to go and play. And I remember just pouting the whole time. I'm missing the New Kids on the Block cartoon with all these men who want to play football. It's their life.
I had a football training one day my freshman year. I went because one of my old teachers from middle school was like, "As soon as you become a freshman, I need you to go train. I need you to go try out for the football team. You're going to be great." Apparently, I did really good, but football just wasn't my thing. It was pissed. Flunked me the whole semester the next semester.
But now you're Chubby Depp, baby, and that doesn't matter. You're Chubby Depp.
Yeah. Yeah. And now he's dead.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, let's find his grave. We'll shit on him. And no, rest in peace. Rest in peace. We're joking. And no. Depp, so what I don't want to ask all the questions, so guys, bump in if you want it. But do you have plans of going to of a WWE or an AEW or something like that, a TNA, anything like that?
Honestly, man, I think the big goal is always WWE. But I'm a 5'7", 350-pound Mexican. What are the chances of that? So if I'm realistic, bro, I think I just hope to make a living on the indies doing this as long as I can.
All right, but you love it. You're gonna go until you can't go no more.
Exactly, man. Exactly. I'm always in between jobs because I don't let anything get in the way of wrestling.
Yeah.
I actually start a new job tomorrow, and the whole thing was as long as it's Monday through Friday. I would prefer a Monday through Thursday, because that was my last job. But I was like, okay, for a while I can give up Fridays as long as I'm wrestling Saturdays, maybe twice on a Sunday.
All right, that makes sense. And like kind of the same with us, man. Like we're all working shifts. We got jobs. Believe it or not, Chubby, I go to a place where you're supposed to wear a tie and be respectful as the president of the place I work at. Go figure, right? No one believes I work that kind of job. And I think I smell like pot when I go in there all the time, and I don't mean to, but like everywhere I go,
You smell like pot 24 hours a day. My 7-year-old son says, "Why does the garage smell like cigarettes?" And because he thinks that's what cigarettes smell like. He says, "It smells like Uncle Jesse in here." Uncle Chowder.
That's whatever. And but no, it is what it is. But no, the same thing. Like, but we love our podcast. We would love it to work. I mean, like, I don't want to speak for everyone else, but man, dude, I feel like doing this. It makes me feel like a kid again, man. Like, it's just like having fun, talking about movies. We all love movies. And same thing, we'd love for it to be a career, but thinking wisely, will it ever happen? Who knows? I mean, I'm trying to not say the C word or the R word as much, so we can kind of get more eyes on us. I'm trying. Man. There's such good words to say. They feel good when you say them. Woo, man, if I could work them into a bedtime story, I would for my kids. But what? And
Chubby, I have a question for you. How did you end up settling on your name?
I'm a 5'7", 350-pound Mexican.
We're Mexican too.
What about the deaf part?
I used to always tell my friends that I was like, the handsomest one of the group. Because I hang out with some real good-looking guys. Sometimes I think I hang out with they hang out with me just to make themselves more good-looking.
Those motherfuckers. Yeah.
So I would tell them that, right? And my best friend ended up just calling me. All right, I used to tell him I looked like Johnny Depp. So my best friend one day just, all right, calm down, Chubby Depp. And I started laughing like hysterically. I almost shit myself how hard I was laughing. So I changed that into my Instagram name, and it just stuck. I think Evans, when we started training, he wanted to name me like Dancing Oso or something, or Dancing Bear, and I was like, "This shit's whack, coach."
Go ahead.
Dude, no, Chubby Depp's super catchy. I love it.
Yeah, what did he say when you told him that name? Was he like, "That's perfect"?
He smiled. He kind of said, "I like that," and then he tells everybody he thought of it. So I'm like, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember. Like same thing, dude. I love that because like I'm a big fat guy and I'm hairy, and we are also half Mexican. Arriba, yay! And I don't know, but so anyway, I'm a big fat guy, so I'm like an okay looking guy. I don't think I'm like hideous or anything, but I tell my wife, I go, dude, like there's like a place up in Providence, and it's Provincetown, and like they have like a gay week, like where like they have gay pride and whatever. And I go, dude, during that, I'm the freaking Brad Pitt of Bear Week, baby. And she's
exactly.
Like, dude, I'm just like, I could walk through there if I'm having low self-esteem, get the whistles and shit. I'm like, I'm sorry, boys, it's not my style, but I do appreciate it. Dude, I'm fucking peacocking. Tell my wife, you don't fucking know what you got. You don't know what you got. Brad Pitt of Bear Week, motherfucker. And, but yeah, the same thing. I love how your name is something very similar. And FYI, dude, I was at that show. I tried to get a shirt, dude. And I always am like, you got any fat boys? They like have them in mediums. I guess because it'd be for younger or whatever. But like I'm like, I want a fat one, man. And like they didn't have any fat ones. So like I don't know. Can I get them on their website, the AEW? Do you know where I can get your show? Are you on Pro Wrestling Tees or anything?
Right now I'm just on the awflive.com. They actually just released today they just released a baseball jersey commemorative. It's a limited run celebrating the record-breaking 4-time championship win.
That's right. No one's ever been 4-time champion a Arizona Wrestling Federation, right?
There's one, and I don't want to say I want to lose it to win one more, but there's been one. But I have the record of most days combined as champion.
Oh yeah,
and most days on a single run.
That's right. Suck his fat one, players. Fucking Depp's in the house. And,
how do you feel after a match? Because I know me, I would feel like death. Like I bend down to like pick up my kid's stuff when he drops it, and my knees pop.
Oh, dude, I feel horrible. I literally just wrestled. I got hired for a private event, and it was it was like a kids show. So that's why I was a little late on here. But I wrestled this morning. I wrestled twice yesterday, and then on Friday I wrestled 25-minute match. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's a wrestler, a luchador in Arizona. His name's Lord Draco. The man's maybe like 6'7", 275 pounds. I'm 5'7", man.
Fucked you up?
Oh, that dude, he fucked me up, man. And I feel like shit.
Are you in ice right now?
So what you're saying is you have stock in ibuprofen and biofreeze.
I do Tiger Balm, biofreeze, ibuprofen, some Tylenol. Is there any pot in the house? I think there's some pot.
Listen closely, people. If you listen, you can hear him swishing around in his bathtub full of ice, where he's just sucking,
horrible,
waiting.
You'd be surprised, man. Because so I wrestled Draco on Friday. We have a count out finish because I have to face him again next week in Tucson at the Rialto Theater.
Okay,
but that hurts. But yesterday I wrestled one of the kids that I train with. He's a $125. That's what fucked me up the most.
Because he's jib-jabbing around, right?
Yeah, throwing that kid around. He slipped up on the ropes.
Fuck.
And he headbutted me right in the chin. And I was like, oh, we have to make this work. I have to catch you, flip you around. And it's always the new guys. It's always the new guys that are fucking me up. But it's cool, because that's how they learn.
You gotta learn, yeah. Do you receipt them or no? Like, only if they keep it up?
It depends. It really depends, man. It depends. It was only if they keep it up. My rule, I know a lot of wrestlers are always like, oh, the first one you get it back. But my rule, I give them 3. As soon as they hit me with that third one, I'm gonna light them up. Other than that, it's wrestling. It's not ballet.
Yeah, you're gonna get it's gonna get hurt. Anyway, that's one thing I never like. I'm still a huge wrestling fan. Clearly, I just started listening. I don't know if you got Sirius Radio, Chubb, but they fucking got 24-hour wrestling now, a station like 156. It's got Busted Open Radio, and then it's got a bunch of other like programs, Not Sam and stuff is on there. Dude, I'm in heaven listening to it in the car. I can't.
Cool.
My fucking wife can't stand it. She's like, I fucking hate it. And but I love it. People will be like, I always get, but I can't find, if I see someone with a wrestling shirt in the store, someone wrestling, I know immediately. Like I was wearing a BWO shirt. Someone's like, nice shirt. I was like, I turn around, we start talking wrestling. I always like, I'm gonna kill myself. And then, but everyone else is like, I watched it when I was a kid. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here. It is fucking awesome, dude. And I can't get enough of it. But I'll watch it sometimes being high, right? And I always get 2 things. Once I watch it, and I just go, I fucking love wrestling. And then I watch it a little more, and I go, wrestling's fucking crazy. It's just it's just crazy, and it's just so good, man. Are you familiar with another wrestler in your area? I think you are, a Maverick, right? You know Maverick. You friends with him?
I know Big Mav. Yeah, I know Big Mav. Definitely good guy. He actually started out as a fan. When I started wrestling, I used to see him at shows, and just to see him now, how he's everywhere. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Look at Mav. He's gotten to the point where I forgot his shoot name. He's Mav. So that's cool. That's cool. He's really good.
Yeah, he's gonna. We're gonna have him on in a week or so. Same thing, and we found him through you. Because he cool. It was mutual. He liked us up, and we were like, hey, man. And then and so we hit him up, so he's going to come on as well. And yeah, dude, I love wrestling, dude. And when I was in Arizona for the longest time, I love seeing the matches when I could get to them, and it was just great. And I'm in CT now.
You're not in Arizona. Oh, you're in Connecticut now.
Yeah, I'm connected. I don't know. My life's weird, dude. Like, I sold my house, I live in RV, travel.
He's a
around.
hobo.
Yeah. You know, half the time my dick smells like a boot, half the times it's clean. You never know. And whatever. And you know how life goes. And but but now like I'm back in CT, and then I'm back in an office. But we'll see what the future brings. But I'm in CT now. So that's why like I was so hard with the time zone, because I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 2. But I could remember if like my family was down there, like, and I was up here, because it was. I told you it's weird, right? And but I could be like, oh, what time was it? And I could know it better. But I didn't want to leave you hanging, thinking it was 3 and it was only 2, and you're like, these fuckers harassed me to come on here, and he doesn't even show. And then next time I see, I got fucking Depp at my door, busting my fucking lip open. You know what I mean? I don't want that. And,
I've seen some videos. I unfortunately haven't been able to see it live because I'm in Connecticut as well. But you got some skills, props. Like the shit you do, man. Like, I don't know how you do it. My knees would fall off.
Right,
bro. It's all the adrenaline. It's just adrenaline. After the match, I'm fucked.
dude, it's just fucking. It's great. I also want to. You have a big Blink-182 tattoo on you somewhere, right?
Oh yeah, right on the inside of my arm.
It reminds me of, it's like, that's your CM Punk Pepsi tattoo is what I think I call it.
Yeah.
But like, so you're a huge fan. Did you like it when they had Skiba? How do you feel that Tom's back in the band?
Oh fuck. Well, the album 9 sucked, but California was great. I'm a big Alkaline Trio. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah, California was really good.
I loved California. I love Alkaline Trio, so I love Matt Skiba. I really, really do love Matt Skiba. But Blink for me is always going to be Tom, Mark, and Travis. But I don't trust Tom anymore. That son of a bitch.
I know.
Have you challenged him to a match? You should.
Oh man, I think I'd put him over. I definitely put Tom DeLonge over, man. I don't trust the son of a bitch. But I just ordered his fucking $1,400 guitar.
Dude, do a video and call him out.
Yeah, see. Now, do you sing on the side, Chubby? Like, I mean, I don't want to blow up your spot here. We can always cut this off if you want. But I thought I seen a video of you singing on one of your Instagrams. Is that something you promote as well? Do you write songs as well? Do you put them out?
I used to, man. From the time I was in 7th grade. Up until maybe the time I was 25, okay. I was playing music basically full time. Every weekend I was either at a bar playing like a party band, like one of those like Mexican bands that plays for like quinceañeras, weddings, and stuff like that, or I was at a rock show with my pop punk band performing. So I did that, and then I did DMT, and I really got into like John Mayer for some reason. And I started playing a lot of blues and got into that. And then one day I was just like, I don't like music that much anymore. So now I hardly pick up my guitar or anything, but something I'm trying to get back into.
It's fun, man. I understand that. Me too. I'm not. When I was younger, same thing. I was in a band. No one knows it. Only people. We were in a band called Moist Chicken. It was Bloodhound Gang-ish. Very, very dirty. I don't know. If you just hear me talk, of course it was dirty. Yeah. We were a religious band, and we sung for the Lord. And no. So we sung like stuff like "Douchey the Sushi." About a girl with a smelly puss, Plug It Up, about putting a tampon on your ass if you got the runs, things like that. Classic stuff you go on to learn in life. Teach kids. We're like the Barry White, I like to say. And but anyway, yeah, so I've been talking with my guitarist, and we maybe throw out some new acoustic tracks. But I don't know. I'm like old people fuck, man. I'm slow and sloppy, so who knows what will ever come out, And
same.
I don't know, but no. So Sal, did you have any questions before we kick back into the movie?
And do you have like anybody like do you have like kids or anything? Do you have like close family?
Yeah, I mean, I have my family. I don't have any kids. Primarily, I have my wrestling family, and at home, it's It's always been my mom, my grandpa. My grandpa's my biggest fan. Actually, he saw a video. I uploaded the video of the match I had with Lord Draco, and he calls me scared. He still thinks this shit isn't scripted. He's like, if the guy wouldn't have come out, he would have killed you. So I enjoy, I enjoy him watching my wrestling. My sister, I have a cousin. His name's Stevie, who's like my biggest supporter. He's awesome too, man. And we just got some pugs. Love the ugly little fuckers.
I would love to see like if your grandfather was like, well enough to go to a show. I would love to see him like in the crowd and trying to get into the ring and like help you.
Oh,
and you're gonna be like, no, Gramps, it's fucking all right, dude. It's good. We got it. He's like, fuck this. And he fucking ruins the guy's career because he buckles his leg.
Oh man. We actually wrestled in my hometown twice with Rockstar Wrestling Alliance. We had a sweet deal with the city, and that's the only time my grandpa could really see me because he's older. He can't really go out too much anymore. So I sat him down close to the front row. I don't want him right in the front just in case anyone did some dives. And I come out with all my championships, but I specifically give him my AWF championship to hold. So he's there, and he's watching it. He's into it. There's a whole bunch of family friends there. It's my hometown, so I come out as the hometown hero, and they secretly don't know I hate the town, right?
Like we all do. We all hate our hometowns. Yeah.
So I'm wrestling.
That's our hometown.
I'm wrestling my good friend Rompe Cabezas. I'm wrestling him, and I look at him in the middle of the ring, and I'm selling. I was like, "Hey, Rompe." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Go talk shit to my grandpa. He's sitting down with my belt right there."
That's
So he
awesome.
goes out, he's like, "Now your grandson," and my grandpa gets all brave because apparently he was a fighter when he was younger. I think my grandpa bullshits half the time. But he was this great fighter when he was younger. He's like, "Is that your grandson?" He's all, yeah, and he's sitting down the whole time. And when he's all, "Watch this, watch how I beat his ass," he tells him, right? So when my grandpa's telling me back the story, my grandpa's telling me that he's about to stand up and hit him with the belt. My grandpa never lifted a finger. He sat down the whole time. He just added so much salsa to the taco to make himself seem so badass. But it was hilarious. And it was hilarious. It was a good time,
dude. That's awesome. And your grandpa's like the reason you were saying earlier, right? That like kind of how you got into wrestling, right? Like watching it.
Yeah, man. Every Monday, we would sit down and watch Monday Nitro because it was on early, and then I'd illegally record WWF late at night for the next day for myself and him.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. And then for him, I remember that having to go back and forth those days. NWO, DX, what am I watching? Well, who's winning? For him to see you in the ring, it must fucking really be so I'm sure he's proud of you no matter what you do, but to see you do something that you guys grew up watching, dude, that's sweet, dude. Like, that's like, oh man, that's like Hallmark shit, dude. Like, that's great.
It's right? Cool, man. It's cool. I had one. I first started, I think my first year I was in San Diego for Baja Stars USA, and I had won the Baja Cup, right? But that Baja Cup, they broke it on me, right? Whatever. Boom, they broke it on me. They told me they'd make me a new one. They never did, whatever. I told them I won the cup, and he's like, "Bring it over so we can keep it at the house." And in my head, I'm like, "It's fucking mine, Grandpa. I'm not going to do that. If I get it, it's mine." I end up winning a trophy from Venue Wrestling Entertainment for some battle royal. I took it to show it to him. As soon as I walk in with it, he takes it from my hand, and it's up on his mantle now. I never got to bring it home, but it's cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry for you, but good for him. I mean, hey, and then you'll get it back eventually, and yeah, just take it from him. He's not looking. Be like, he's old. He ain't gonna fight me. And
What are you gonna do, Grandpa? I'm fucking Chubby Depp. He's like, and then he'll remind you he's your grandpa and beat the fuck out of you. Like, oh fuck, I forgot you were my grandpa. You could still kick my head. Oops, sorry. And I love last time Depp you came on, and unfortunately had some technical difficulties. And like you heard like we had notes and we do stuff, and you're like, oh my god, you guys actually care about your shoe. You just thought we were just fuckheads. You're just like, oh, you guys actually prepare. It doesn't sound like it. It takes a lot to sound this bad, Depp. You know what I mean? And all right, does anybody have any more questions for Depp about wrestling before we get back into the movie?
I guess I had one, something we talked about recently, Mount Rushmore. Like, if you had Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
Fuck yeah, I forgot.
Who would be
my personal Mount Rushmore, or the greatest, like the actual greatest of all time, or my personal Mount Rushmore?
Oh, personal. I think personal is the way to go.
Yeah.
Number one for me, it's always going to be Shawn Michaels.
All right.
Shawn Michaels, because I grew up during the Attitude Era. Stone Cold Steve Austin is number 2. The Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, number 3.
Hell
and
yeah.
number 4, who would be number 4? Shit, man. Randy Orton. I think he needs to be in the conversation, the greatest of all time, a lot more nowadays. Honorable mention, obviously, John Cena, but Randy Orton. If you watch that man and the longevity of his career, he's great in the ring. If you watch his comeback, this man knows his in-ring awareness like no other. He takes 2 steps back and forth. I'm just like, wow, Randy Orton's amazing.
All right, Depp, you're a wrestler yourself. I am not. I like all those wrestlers. With all respect, that stinks. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right.
Good thing you are in Connecticut.
Oh yeah, dude, Depp, we're out in fucking Arizona. We're fucking like at the pumps. And I am like pumping gas, and just the littlest thing will make me angry because I'm a piece of shit. and then I'm like and my wife had to be like, your fucking East Coast is showing. Settle the fuck down. And I'm like, oh shit.
Give me your 4.
Yeah, no, I was gonna give you my 4 too. Yeah, I'm not just an asshole gonna say it. I'll asshole give you some jizz. What? So I would say my 4. You can tell me to go suck a dick too, but like I would say Hulk Hogan, Flair, Macho. You can tell what era I grew up in, right? Hulk Hogan, Flair, Macho Man, and my 4th is always kind of teetering back and forth. But just because of longevity and everything else, I love Stone Cold. I love The Rock. I love Michaels. I was a huge Michaels fan back in the day. But I gotta say The Undertaker. So I thought, and was never even a huge Undertaker fan. Like one of my favorite wrestlers is The Miz, you know. But I would say, awesome. I love the fucking Miz. His IC run, to me, he's the best IC champ fucking ever. Like Honky Tonk Man was good, but I fucking gotta go The Miz. And I love a nice heel. Anywho, but that would be my top 4. So I would say that.
Give me a good Undertaker match that doesn't involve Shawn Michaels or Triple H.
Dude, I can't. I mean, I know, like, everybody has their own, and much respect to everybody. I'm just busting your balls, Chubb. But like, because it was a good one too, you know. And but like, I just, that was my one. Bone, what do you have for yours, kid?
That's kind of tough for me. I would say that I was always a huge Undertaker fan. Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, and maybe Rowdy Piper, I think, are my.
No Hogan?
No Hogan? I think Hogan is. I'm going personal. I'm not going who I think affected wrestling the most or like was huge, because Hogan really was one of the big ones. And I do like Hogan. I loved Hulk Hogan growing up so much. But like now, kind of phasing in, I still like him. I think he's a great wrestler. I loved his NWO days and stuff, but I don't think he would quite make the list for me. But my favorite match of ever, and that's what I also wanted to ask you, Chubby, after Slopdog gives her Rushmore, is when Cactus Jack, I remember Cactus Jack, I think he was fighting Abdul the Butcher in a Halloween Havoc, and I forgot who else was in the match, but it was nuts. I remember electric chairs coming through. Yeah, it was crazy. And they electrocuted Abdul instead. So good.
Dude, in that match, Chubby, did you see that match? Fucking Rick Steiner's in the. They had like when they did the chair, the electrocution chair, and they had fucking Rick Steiner in it, and then Cactus Jack goes up, and then he showboat and does the bang. He doesn't know that Rick Steiner flips fucking Abdul the Butcher in there, tits it all, right? And then he goes bang bang, and then pulls the thing and shocks his own partner, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And he's like shocking, and it was great. I remember that match. I love, of course, the fucking Undertaker versus Mankind match. Man, is just a rewatchable.
It's a great
still,
one.
you go, what the fuck? But still a good match. Something. What's your round, Mark? Sorry, Depp?
Mine's older wrestlers because I don't, I'm not big into it now, but from when we were kids, I always liked Hulk Hogan. I mean, everybody liked Hulk Hogan. So Hulk Hogan, he's a big part of it, and he still is. Macho Man, because you just gotta love the Macho Man.
Yeah.
I really like The Rock. He's just, I don't know. I just like The Rock. I like him if he's in an action movie, and I like him if he's a wrestler. He's just, he's just The Rock. And then The Undertaker, because The Undertaker's always scary.
Yeah, and that's the thing with The Undertaker. I have trauma. He used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. So that's why I don't put The Undertaker on there a lot of the time.
Memories. You're like, oh, Jesus.
You don't want that bad
juju.
juju.
Bet again.
With Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan's great, right? Regardless of everything, he's fucking Hulk Hogan. And when I was a kid, I used to watch Nitro with my grandpa. I used to hate Hulk Hogan. I hated Hulk Hogan. And I'd go and rent VHS tapes from a local store, from a local video shop in my hometown. Watch them on the weekends. I still hated Hulk Hogan. I went to a SmackDown that was here in Tucson. It was when Hulk Hogan came back, where they were having the Triple H Hulk Hogan feud for the undisputed title.
Yeah.
And I went and I was like, I'm going to boo the shit out of Hulk Hogan. I can't stand Hulk Hogan. Bro, as soon as Real American hit, I was fangirling, cheering for Hulk Hogan. And I was like, okay. Right after that, I was like, I get it. He's Hulk Hogan. Whatever. I have my Hulkamania shirt for that reason, man. I was like, I'll never speak bad on Hogan again.
I picture this. I picture you being there. Hulk Hogan, I'm booing this motherfucker.
That's exactly what it was. I was
same way. I mean, the same way. I fucking would even pop my own tits out for him. I'd be like, "Come on, Hogan!" He'd be like, "Yowza, that's too much." And well, yeah, dude, yeah. Regardless of what's happening, what he did for wrestling was fucking awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, Deb. So we don't we're keeping you a long time. So let us know if you got to go. But so this movie, let me see if we get to the rest of fucking Last Dragon here. We should just do a Depp interview, right? Let me see. So anyway, this movie's crazy. It's got 3 different stories. It's kind of got reverse stereotypes. The guy he goes to see for the master because his master sends him on a journey, telling him he doesn't need more training. He doesn't believe it, so he sends him on this kind of wild goose chase. Sends him to a fortune factory where there's 3 Chinese guys rapping and acting black, and then he's acting Chinese, and I'm like, this is crazy. What world am I in? I was like, am I too high watching this? Am I seeing what's happening? It's reverse stereotypes, and then he finds out that it's in him that was just a ruse by his instructor, who basically he paid his 6 months, and he's like, just get the fuck out of here now. And he's like, teach me more. He's like, we're done. 6 months is over. Leave me alone. And he's just some guy in a fucking strip mall who doesn't want to teach him anymore. And
I didn't realize that in the mid '80s karate was so popular in Harlem.
Dude, in that movie, the 100 karate guys pop the fuck out, and they're all black. It's what the fuck?
What scene gets me right away is when they're in the movie theater and they're watching a Bruce Lee film, and people start putting on boom boxes and dancing. It's what the fuck? Who does that? And then the guy breaks it, and then Shonoff shows up, and he's like, "Who's the master?" The movie stops for him and everything.
Yeah, in a real world, you'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here, loser!" He's just like, oh, I'll take on everybody. Just a crazy person. And then he hates Bruce Leroy because out of nowhere, some kid goes, he's better than you. And now this guy has a dick hard for Bruce Leroy. And now he's got to beat Bruce Leroy. I got to beat him now. Like, and now he's hunting him down in his family's pizza place. He's like hunting him down in his place. And it's just like, over just someone saying he's better than you, it's just an absurdity. And I'm just like, it's crazy to me. It's just like, this movie is so far-fetched, but in a good way. Like, I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and rewatching it again, I was like, holy fuck, I was dreading watching it. But as I watched it, I'm like, this movie is just like a keep watcher. I'm like, this movie, but it's corny, but it's good. Like, it's a movie that if you watch as a kid growing up, you'll still kind of like it. But if you watch it now, you'll cut your own dick off just to stop watching it. You're like, I can't watch it anymore. I don't know what's happening here. And William H. Macy is in this show. He's younger, but still looks the same. And you're like, so he made a deal with the devil. And
he does look the same. All I see is Frank from Shameless.
Does he get pegged in that movie?
Yes.
That's the one scene I remember. Oh, you know, anything else? That's all I remember. And
the one-liners are great in this movie,
dude.
Oh, absolutely.
The one-liners are great. The whole let's see if we can get a rise from this wimp.
Yeah. Oh my god! That scene in his dojo where all the women are circling around and like, and like I was like, this is embarrassing for me. Like, what is happening here?
That one token white person he put in his gang is just like, I can't wait to peel this banana.
Yeah,
How about I give you a kiss with my fist?
Get the fuck out of here! It's so horrible.
It's so bad, it's good.
Exactly. You're just like, I can't stop watching this movie. But like, I feel like it all kind of. So he finds out that it's in him, right? And then this Arcadian guy who picks losers, the rock guy who's like his main bodyguard, can't win a fight. His bitch who's trying to get the video watched. Dirty boys, you gotcha. Anyway, that's more. Even though that song isn't great, it's still better than that Vanity Girls real song.
Absolutely.
The way she's singing
it's horrible.
and dancing, you can't anymore. And her arms go in the air like she's like, I don't know what happened. She's slipping on banana peels or some shit. Like it is like, and it's like over at like she was in that movie also. Never Too Young to Die. Same quality of acting, and
she was better in Never Too Young to Die. I preferred her.
Oh my god. It's just over the top. But so this Arcadian guy who's crazy, right? He can't pick a winner to save his life, even though he's saying he's the best in the world. He kidnaps her. Bruce Leroy has to go get her back, and now Shonuff is there for the final showdown. And when they get the glow, they're hitting each other, and the sparks are flying. Dude, I'm like dick hard. I'm like, this is awesome. And as a kid, I loved it. As an adult, I still loved it. I'm like, and you are the last drugs playing, and you're just like, get the fuck out of here! Like I'm just like losing my mind watching it. You guys feel the same? Yeah.
Absolutely. I still feel that from when I was a kid. When I watched that, it just seems so excited. Like it's just so cool. I don't know why. It's just so fucking cool. And Eddie Arcadian, he gives off such Lex Luthor vibes. It's crazy.
Yes.
He kind of reminds me a little bit of our stepdad, like his hair.
He does kind of look like Gong.
We're gonna start calling
He's gonna love that.
So FYI, Chubby, my stepdad, he loves us and all, but like he hates the podcast. He hates. I don't know if he hates me in general, but he hates the way I talk. Anytime I talk, he's like, "Why you gotta talk stupid?" You know what I mean? And like, he hates it. Like when we put on our album as kids, I wanted to put like a. You know how you have people review it. Somebody says it's great. I go, you know, Chowder's stepdad says this is the worst thing I've ever heard. Kill yourself. And but he wouldn't let me put it as a quote. But well, yeah, he hates it. But he looks like our stepdad a little bit. I don't know. I think I like when they steal her, right? He finds who stole her by the thing having Arcadian's name on it. Why are you showboating who you are if you're kidnapping her? I don't know. Unless like that's how he trailed him there because he wanted to fight him. I don't know. To me, I'm like
the 80s.
Yeah, it's the 80s, or like when he has to first show up, it's like a low budget Mortal Kombat. like there's a big fat white guy who just gets hit in the face with a whip, and then he's hands down from there. You just see him going, ah! Like, why did that guy come to the party? You're like, get the fuck out of here. Just a low budget Mortal Kombat. And I don't know, man. I think I don't know. I just can't say it's a really good movie. Like from a kid, I watched it a lot. So Depp, we give instead of stars, we give dog dicks. I think in case you weren't aware. So 5 dog dicks is the best the movie can get. 0 dog dicks, or your dog dick became a pussy is the worst. And but I would give this movie. I would say I'd give it 4 dog dicks. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. And I wouldn't go out, but if it was on, I would watch it. So I'd say it's like, I don't know, it stood up much better than I thought. I'd say 4 dog dicks for this movie. Bone, what do you give this movie?
So I absolutely love this movie. This movie was one of my favorites as a kid. Whenever it came on HBO, I got super excited. I'd look for it like in the guide, like when is this coming on HBO? It'd come on 3 times a day, and I never got when I was a kid that it was produced by Barry Gordy from Motown Records. It was a Motown Records production. That's why they had all like the more soul music and stuff in it. They were trying to get like this Motown kind of movie system going. And but it was so on par. Like it was so mid 1980s. Like you can't hate this movie. It was so good and so bad that it's good.
Yes.
Everything from the music to the dialogue, the way the actors, like I think they all hit phenomenal for me. I still feel like a kid when I watch this. So I'm gonna give it 4 dog dicks and a tip.
Dude, what I just thought of is Shown Up when like he's in the restaurant with the family and the fucking girl's on TV. He's like, "Shut up, bitch!" and kicks the radio. Slopdog?
In our rating system too, Chubby, a tip is like a half a star.
Okay, that's
Slopdog, what say you?
Well, I remember this from when we were kids too, and watching it now, it is so over the top. It's so ridiculous, but it's fun to watch. As long as you're looking at it, it's just over the top. Because, like, obviously, there's not going to be a gang of adults going around seeing who's the toughest and wearing, like, what was he wearing? Football pads when he kicked in the pizza place, and they had like freaking big flowers on them. I'm like, what the hell?
It's the Legion of Doom.
Like, how much cocaine did this guy have? But anyway, so but it's enjoyable. It's still fun. I love the one-liners. They're over the top again, just ridiculous. So I would give this 4 dog dicks.
4 dog dicks. Yay! Chubby, how many dog dicks you give it? Oh shit! Did we lose him?
It's like, fuck this.
He's like, fuck this dog dick. And,
it's like, I'm not saying the word dog dick.
I'm sorry. I'm here. So some asshole called me, and I had to ignore the call, and I was talking. I give it 4 dog dicks and the tip because it sounds badass.
Yeah. Gotta have that tip. Yeah, get in there. And, tell your friend, you say, you don't fucking know. I'm on with fucking Tasteless Adjacent. He'll go, who? That's about right. That pans out. And,
no, but it's a great movie, man. The nostalgia factor is great. I love 80s movies. I just realizing now when you said that it's a Motown production, a Barry Gordy movie, I'm like, oh wow, that makes me like it even more now.
Dude, I remember seeing the Temptations for VH1, that movie. Like it's like a fucking 10 hours long, but it's great at the same time.
It's like the Jacksons, The American Dream on VH1. Remember that one?
Oh
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
He beats those kids. I'm like, hit him. Yeah.
Get the stick. Get the switch. Get the bigger switch.
You fucking better sing, motherfucker. And Jackson gonna get you. And Bone, any facts about this movie?
Yeah, well, altogether we gave this movie 4 dog dicks and almost a tip, so it is a bona fide pounder.
Yeah. That's our Rotten Tomatoes certified fresh. It's a bona fide pounder here. And Deb's like, what the fuck? And what? Any good jazz on this movie, kid? Any facts you came across?
I kind of sprinkled some stuff about the Berry Gordy stuff, and but this movie was released March 22nd, 1985. The budget was $10 million. It made worldwide $130.4 million, which is pretty big for like 1985. That's huge. IMDb gave this 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it, critics gave it 53%, audience gave it 86%, Common Sense gave it 3 out of 5, Google users gave it 4.7 out of 5, Roger Ebert gave it 2.5 out of 4, and Letterboxd 3.4 out of 5.
Ebert always can suck a fat dick. He never does a good movie.
He doesn't like anything.
He's a not good person. I almost said it. I try not to say it. Fuck me. Oh man, it's like I'm on nicotine lozenges for swearing, and I'm trying really hard. Anyway, so Depp, no, dude, thank you so much for being on. We greatly appreciate it. You don't have to answer this question, but Bone and I are Mexican, and I don't know if you have this or not, but our penises are like kind of two-tone colors. I don't know if that happens for you. You don't have to answer that, but
mine's like a button, bro. It's like, where'd it go?
I hear you as well. But when it comes out in your mashed potatoes, I'm just wondering, you got like a two-tone? Because we do as well. We're Mexican.
Yeah, basically. It's it's not a lipstick. It's a two-tone.
Yeah,
I used to call it the two-tone cone.
Right. Well, the only reason I asked that, Bone had a girlfriend, and she was like, "Hey, your brother's dick's 2 colors. Is yours?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've never checked." And we're because you're Mexican, so we checked it out. I apologize. My brother is gonna give me so much shit that I answered that question. And,
that's good shit.
Oh, it's gonna fuck me up for that, but it's worth it. And it's funny, man. Like I'm a big motherfucker now, Depp. But like my brother's still my brother, so no matter what, I always remember him beating the fuck out of me. So like I'm still like, I don't know, I might be able to take him nowadays, but I always remember him really just punching my face in. So I'm just like, I don't know. I couldn't take him, I don't think. And, but anyway, Depp, brother, we so much appreciate you coming on, man, and we'll let you go. I know you got matches. You got to at least rest up and shit like that. But it's an open door policy, brother. Like we will have you on anytime you can fit if you want to.
I would definitely love to be back, man. I honestly don't do too many podcasts. The first year of my career, I was doing a couple. Then I learned to can't do too many. But this was probably one of the most fun one of the ones that I've had the most fun with. So if you have me back, I'll definitely be back.
Absolutely.
Awesome,
do you want to plug anything before you go, like matches you got coming up, or any social medias?
Well, I mean, you can follow me on any platform under Facebook. Won't let me call myself Chubby, so it's Chubby Depp. But anywhere else, it's Chubby Depp. I have merch on awflive.com. Next Saturday, if you're in Arizona, if you're in Tucson, I'm defending my RWA Rockstar Championship against Lord Draco in a no disqualification match. The 26th, we're at Bull Shooters in Phoenix, Arizona for Arizona Wrestling Federation, where I have to defend my AWF Heavyweight Championship against 5 other jabronis.
Motherfucker.
So we'll see what happens. Pieces of shit.
Depp, if I was there, I'd come as my wrestling alternate ego, man. I call him the Dirty Hombre. I wear a pair of dirty panties on my head, and it's like a luchador mask. You know, I tie it in the back, and then I'm the Dirty Hombre. And I'd be there to save your life.
10-Town Wrestling coming soon.
Yeah. Because I would say a lot. Do you know Courtside, Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Life.
Yeah, we call it 10-Town, and I love it though. I'm a big fan of it. When I was there, I loved when I was there. It's just such a good feeling. So we were joking that we're going to start a 10-Town Wrestling Federation, and we'll have the Dirty Hombre in there and stuff. And we're not really, but maybe a board game one day. But anyway,
Homeless Todd.
He fights for chicken wings, and all right,
just fights for his lunch.
Yeah. If there's nothing else to plug, man, you can get off at any time or hang till the end. We're just gonna do a couple promos here. Did you want to hang out for a minute, or you want to get out of here and live your life?
I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go get some more ice, man.
All right, brother. Enjoy the ice. It was a pleasure, kid. We'll see you in a little bit. We'll work something out. We'll have you back on soon.
Thank you guys. You guys have a good rest of your day.
You too, brother.
You too.
Bye. Later, man. Bye. What the fuck, right? Chubby Depp was a fucking home run, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved him. I hope he comes back.
I hope so too, man. It was fun. It was really good. And yeah, man. And if you're liking Tasteless Adjacent, p1ipoo.club is going to bring you right to the YouTube page. Of course, self-promotion, Chowder shit, my old band, sketches are on there. But most importantly now is a Tasteless Adjacent podcast. You can catch all the video versions of Tasteless Adjacent. Well, it's an audio podcast, but it's on YouTube. So if you want to find it on YouTube, p1ipoo.club. Bone, where else can they find Tasteless at p1ipoo on Instagram and X? Bone, where can they find Tasteless Adjacent elsewhere in the universe?
You can check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, and TikTok. Come over and say hi. We're also on wherever you catch platform, wherever you get pot. Wherever you get pot.
Wherever you get pot,
Yikes.
you can listen to us. You'll love us if you're smoking pot, I think. Yeah.
Wherever you listen to podcasts, on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Audible, wherever. And if there's a platform that you usually listen to and you can't find us, let us know and we'll get on it. Slopdog?
As always, don't be afraid to leave your comments. We would love to hear from you, what you think, how many dog dicks you would give it, what you think we should watch, whether you think we're great, whether you think we suck, all that stuff. We would love to hear from you. Please don't be afraid to reach out. And that's all I got.
Yes, folks, thank you so much. It was a good episode. It was a long episode. I don't know if we're breaking this up into two, or I don't even know if that'll even work. Do we say part one, part two? I don't even know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It could be just a long episode. But either way, thank you for listening. Tell a friend, please. Spread the love. We want to keep doing this. I'm trying to tone down my fucking swearing so we can get more views on here and get a better listener. You at least reach more people without YouTube just blocking us or podcast platforms blocking us. I don't know. Let us know. Do you like the less swearing that I'm trying to do here? I don't know. Anyway, so say it to shepherd. So say it to flock. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
When you got the glow.
Yeah.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
Bone, are you pissed I asked that question about the two-tone dick?
I am not. That was fine.
I was like, Bone's going to kill me.
No. Yeah, his penis out.
Little dick out. Yeah, I'm just fucking going karate moves.
Gonna get the hoe. Oh, baby.
Show enough.
Who's the master?
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I have some free time, so I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's finally do this.
Let's do it. He's like, he won't stop harassing me. I'm getting on now. I don't like how everyone.
We all know how you are, Chowder.
Hey, this is Chubby Depp, and you are listening to the Tasteless Adjacent Podcast.
Oh,
Woo.
man.
Nice.
Woo,
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You can walk on my dick. It's like pavement right now.
Oh.